Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, March 27th, 2025. And we have the moon in Pisces today. And Pisces energy is awesome. Go with the flow energy. And it's really intuitive energy, which brings me to the first card of the day, which is our intuition. And I wanted to remind everyone today that when we are learning to work with our intuition, and even once we're really good at working with our intuition, because we're always expanding and we're always learning, it's really awesome once we learn the universal laws, because when you're tapping into your intuition and it feels scary, or you feel like you need to be protected, or you feel like you need something to be done, or urgency, that is not the highest form of messages or form of intuitive messages. So that just means you're tuning into the collective, and there's nothing bad with it. It's not good or bad. It's just whether the messages are going to lead to an easy path or a path that might have a little bit of resistance on it. So with the intuition, the best part is that when we feel really good and when we feel really loving and when we get excited about playing with energy and about learning how to work with our own energy systems, then we vibe up high and we end up holding a frequency. So every now moment, we have a choice of how we want to feel on the inside. So if you take every now moment throughout the day, and let's say there's a scale of 1 to 10, 1 not feeling so good, 10 feeling awesome. If you take a measurement every now moment of how you're feeling, at the end of the day, you get an average, and that's your baseline. So as your baseline gets higher and higher, when you feel your intuition, you're already in those higher vibes, you're already connecting to the easiest solutions. And our intuition is awesome because we're always molding and sculpting ourselves into our best self life. So when we can allow ourselves to be really accountable for how we feel and allow ourselves to change our energy, whether it be to dance, listen to music, go out into nature, it can be anything that really brings your vibe up really high, that's positive, that you feel really good about. And you'll be able to hear your intuition really clear. And you'll also know when it's source and when it's your higher self intuition, because you don't have any doubts about it. You're not asking or looking up on Google, well, I wonder what that means. You're like, oh my God, I know exactly what that means. It's so awesome. And you also don't need anyone else to see your signs or understand what your signs are. And I'm going to turn the camera around, because Venus is also in Pisces today, and Venus is all about love and harmony and that intuitive flow. The coolest thing about source energy is that when we start tuning in like a radio dial, and we emit a radio frequency with the energy in our energy fields, and we're able to actually emit a frequency that attaches us to the radio station of source, and then we can also hear our loved ones very clear too. And they're always happy. They have no judgment at all. They don't see any problems at all in Earth School. All they see is solutions. So once we ask a question, which is really normal, we're not in the solution energy. So all we have to do, instead of focusing on the problem, is just allow ourselves to have fun and allow the solution to come to us. It's not that we have to do hard work to figure out the solution. We literally have to just tune into how we're feeling and follow the feeling, and the feeling of that high vibe, intuitive flow will lead you to every single thing that you've ever wanted to know. Have the most beautiful, awesome, spectacular day today. And the color, my paper wanted to float down the river. I don't blame it. It's beautiful out here. The color of the day today is green. Green is very healing, and it's also connected with our heart chakra. Today is a really good day to focus on allowing yourself to give and receive love freely and without expectation. Have a beautiful, awesome, aligned day. And don't forget, when we follow our high vibe, higher self, intuitive flow, all of our wishes are granted.